Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
New evidence has surfaced showing that the Sony hack attack was an inside job and not that of North Korea. Now, U.S. cybersecurity experts say that they have solid evidence that a former employee helped hack Sony Pictures' computer system. Norse Corp said Monday that it has narrowed its list of suspects to a group of 6 people, including at least one Sony veteran with the necessary technical background to carry out the attack. Kurt Stamberger, who's a senior VP at Norse, said he used Sony's leaked HR documents and then cross-referenced the data with communications on hacker chat rooms and its own network of web sensors to determine that it was not North Korea behind the attack. Now, of course, this is in stark contrast to the FBI's December 19th announcement that said its probe had traced the hack to North Korea indefinitely. Now, Stamberger told Bloomberg News that when the FBI made this announcement just a few days after the attack was made public, it raised eyebrows in the community because it's hard to do that kind of an attribution that quickly. It's almost unheard of. And he said that all of the leads that they did have that were Korean, they all turned up dead, and they were not good leads. So here we have cybersecurity experts saying that there's no way North Korea did it. They bring this information to the FBI. How did the FBI respond? Well, Norse said they turned over evidence to the FBI yesterday. They spent several hours there, and this evidence included malware samples that point to super detailed insider information that only a Sony insider would have. But of course, the FBI stood by its initial announcement on Tuesday. Their statement said, "The FBI has concluded the government of North Korea is responsible for the theft and destruction of data on the network of Sony Pictures Entertainment." So here despite any outside independent evidence, they're saying we stand by North Korea did this attack. And they say attribution to North Korea is based on intelligence from the FBI, the U.S. intelligence community, DHS, foreign partners, and the private sector. So they're right. They're standing by their initial announcement. And the Bureau added that there is no credible information to indicate that any other individual is responsible for this cyber incident. So I don't know if this is just gaslighting or if they don't think that this evidence is going to come out from the cybersecurity firm. Maybe the cybersecurity firm is going to bow to their demands and not release this proof that they have. But of course, the FBI is not going to back down because they need this to push their agenda, to ratchet up tension with North Korea, and of course, further exploit this Sony hack to push for tighter cybersecurity legislation. Now, you'll recall that lawmakers and the Obama administration swiftly called on Congress to focus heavily on cybersecurity legislation after the holiday recess. Feinstein said, "We must pass an information sharing bill as quickly as possible next year," and Senator Lindsey Graham said, "Cyberterrorism is increasingly becoming the weapon of choice for rogue regimes and terrorist organizations," and basically saying that modernizing cybersecurity laws and protecting national interests against cyberterrorism should be the #1 thing on the agenda in January in 2015. And of course, it will be in spite of the fact that the only regime out there that's capable of these cyber attacks and who's constantly warning about cyber terrorism is the exact same regime that is continually being busted, causing cyber terrorism around the world. And of course, I'm speaking about the U.S. government. Now, we reported that people were saying that it was their patriotic duty to go and see the interview, that this movie, they had to see it, we're not going to shut down our First Amendment. I mean, that is ridiculous. That movie was completely stupid. Sony reports $15 million in sales there when they first released it. It's their most successful online release. And those people that were saying that it was their patriotic duty to go see that movie, how unpatriotic is it going to be if that movie is used to pass tighter cybersecurity legislation? So that's on you. Now, coming up, we have even more truth from Gruber, and this is as looming Obamacare penalties are on their way. Find out how much you're going to have to pay.
The Molon Lave Silver Coin, certified by the Provident Mint. This 1-ounce silver round is 0.999% fine silver, inspired by the legendary Spartan king Leonidas and his refusal to lay down arms in defiance of Emperor Xerxes. Molon Lave, that's Greek for come and take it. This is available now at InfoWarsStore.com. Act now as supplies are limited. And don't forget, free shipping and a free gift. That's InfoWarsStore.com.